I was going to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go into medicine. I also wanted to be clergy. I also wanted to be a lawyer. So my ultimate goal was to come out of school and go into medical ethics. I didn't realize at the time that all that exposure that I had to medicine and everything was going to be so helpful to me in my later life. I was going through the courthouse. I think I saw a flyer for renewal, which is the house for battered women here, and they said they needed volunteers. Someone then suggested, well, you work with the children because they have been through the same trauma as their mothers have been through. And I realized at that point that was a gift. Looked around the house, I had extra bedrooms, and why not help kids out that were in distress? You know, their lives were torn asunder because of the trauma that they'd been through, some of the abuse. Sometimes they were hungry, sometimes they were, with no clothes or anything of that nature. And they just needed a little bit of attention and love. Our fourth child that was placed with us was only supposed to be with us for a few weeks. But we took her to the doctor right after she joined our family, and it was diagnosed that she'd had traumatic brain injury. And that was due to the fact that she'd been thrown up against the wall. But we just took this loving little child into our home. She was about the size of a football, okay, and I would hold her in my arms. And she would then, respond. But we found out that she was not going to be able to progress beyond that 5 or 6 month old level. And she was with us until she was almost 22 years old. Total of 98 children have gone through our home. Some of them were short term. Some of them, as I say, were many years. Average, probably, we had probably 5 or 6 in the home at a time. When we came to church here, the church just welcomed us because, yes, our family looked a whole lot different than the traditional American family because we would come in with different kids in different weeks. We had different races with us at different times, but the whole church family just kind of said, come on in. Doors were changed so that we were able to actually wheel the wheelchair in. When I work with the kids, the Santa, I tell them, what can you give? Every morning when you wake up, you can give a smile to those around you. That smile makes your folks happier. Their day starts off better than waking up with the grumpies. So if they're smiling, they go to work, they smile with their coworkers, and pretty soon that smile is like a big old ripple. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And if we all start smiling with each other and living together with a little love and peace, and that's joy, peace, and happiness and love, the whole world smiling together would be the ultimate gift. And I think that's what, the first gift that we were given was given out of love. And I think we can all do the same thing if we follow that same example of giving a gift of love every morning.